Hello class, this is Mr. Art and today we're going to talk about weathering. For as long as the earth has existed, weathering has helped shape the world. Now what is weathering? It is the process through which non-moving rocks or other materials are broken down by exposure to the atmosphere. Most often, weathering occurs on the surface of the earth, but it can also happen beneath. There are also a few cases of weathering in a rainforest environment, just like this, and this one, and this. And by the way, weathering can either physical or chemical, and that's the two types of weathering. But let's first talk about physical weathering. Physical weathering is caused by temperature changes, pushing, pulling, or rubbing. I'll give you an example. As water in cracks of a rock freezes, the frozen water pushes on the rocks and can break pieces off, just like this picture. Another evidence of physical weathering is when trees and other plants grow out from cracks in a cliff. The roots push against the walls of the cracks. This pressure can break off particles of rock. After that, the gravity pulls these rocks down a slope. The rocks bump into other rocks on the slope as they roll downward. With each bump, parts of the rocks may break off. Aside from the pressure and gravity, winds often blow on exposed rock. The winds pick up small particles of sand or dirt and rub it against the rock. As rocks are carried along in moving water, they may also bump or rub against each other. This rubbing wears away the surface of the rock, and that's how physical weathering happens. Another type of weathering is chemical weathering. Now check these pictures. What do you notice? You can pause this video so you'll have more time to analyze these pictures. Chemical weathering occurs when chemicals break down rocks. When chemicals in groundwater break up underground rock, caves form. Chemical weathering is common in places with abundant water and warmer temperatures. In some parts of the eastern United States, you may see stone or metal statues whose features have been worn away or pitted just like this. Sometimes the color on the statue is changed or damaged. If you see these changes, that statue may have been affected by acid rain. What is acid rain? It forms when gases from factories enter the air and combine with raindrops. Acid rain wears away stone and metals. The worn material may crumble and be swept away by winds and precipitation. And that's how chemical weathering happens. And that's our topic about weathering and its two types. We have the physical weathering and the chemical weathering. Are you ready for our short activity? If you're ready, let's begin. And that's all for our topic about weathering. What's your score in our activity? Comment here below And don't forget to send me your answer for the essay part through Edmodo private message so I can check. Goodbye and see you in my next video.